Hello again, welcome to another video. Another one of our videos on interactive activities or activities that you can do to get your students to talk and communicate and be active. This is called Numbered Heads Together. Very interesting activity. I love doing this activity myself, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it as well. So let's get straight into it. So basically the idea here is to get students to interact and check their comprehension. You can do it in small groups with individuals reporting to the whole class. So how does it go? Oh, before that, of course, levels 2 to 5. Level 1 may be a little difficult for students at this level to participate in this activity because it involves some type of reporting, and they may not have the language skills for that yet. But if they do, go ahead and do it. So description, students are put in small groups, 3 to 5 members. 3 or 5, right? Or 4, it depends. It doesn't have to go beyond that, and it shouldn't go beyond that, but 2 would be too little. With every member receiving a corresponding number. So if the groups have 3 members, you say 1, 2, 3, another group, 1, 2, 3, another group, 1, 2, 3. So every group is going to have one number 1, one number 2, one number 3. If a group has 5 members, then you have one number 1, one number 2, one number 3, one number 4, one number 5 in each group. So make sure that each group has a student with that number. The teacher then poses a question or problem for the groups to solve. So the 3 members of the group will solve that question. After they solve it, the teacher calls out one of the numbers. And then the student that has that number in each group will stand up and report the answer in maybe the process through which they got to the answer to the class. And then they go back. Teacher gives another question. They solve the question. And then the teacher calls out another number. The students stand up. Each member of that group with that number will report the solution and the process, and so on. So you can give several problems for students to solve. And when I say problem, it could be a science question, a geography question, a math problem. So let's see an example here. In a math class, for example, the teacher can give each of the groups a problem and then have one of the group members report both the steps to solve and the solution to the problem. So you see here, groups 1, 2, and 3. Each of the groups has students number 1, 2, 3, 4. So I give them a math problem. They solve the problem. Okay, if you're number 1, stand up. What's your answer? How did you get to that answer? Okay, give them another problem. They solve the problem. Okay, if you're student number 4, stand up. Good, report your answer. How did you get to that answer? Etc., etc. So again, students will interact and then report. Very good opportunity for them to communicate to each other in the group and to the whole class. So how can you add variations to this activity? Well, in a language class, students can solve structure exercises like grammar exercises. In a science class, they can list the causes of global warming. List the causes of global warming. You have 5 minutes, and then, okay, group number 2, stand up. What is one cause of global warming that your group has listed, etc. In a geography class, they can list the characteristics of a certain climate or region, names of capitals, names of rivers, plants. In a science class also. In a writing class, they could write a short paragraph together, and then that number that is called will report and read the sentence to the rest of the class. Again, very good activity because there's several steps to it. It becomes very exciting, very interesting for students. Try it out. I'm sure you're going to like it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Recommend the video to other colleagues or friends that you have. And check out the suggestions we give you at the end of this video. And see you in the next one.